Okay, so this is Cloud Climber by 2 Star Games. They're on Twitter, so you can go find them. First of all, this looks interesting over here. It's another game by them. I saw this on itch.io. It's one of like the highest rated games and kind of like atmospheric walking simulators, which again, I'm a slut for. All I remember from the download page is something about Earth not having had rain in like 1,000 years. And then it caused this shit. Okay. I've seen screenshots from this game and it looks kind of really unique. So without further ado, let's start it and see what's going on in here. This is looking like Marcy Core aesthetic. You know what? Probably. I don't know. It's not so much overgrown as it is lacking water. It's thirsty.
Another day has arrived.
Dehydrated.
I'd best get my water before going to work.
Dehydrated aesthetic. Yeah, but so far you see like the kind of like line work and the shadows. I am very interested in this. This is kind of reminding me a little bit of Skytown. Chest keys required. Okay. Chest key added to inventory. Wow, that was fast. Okay, I got a little inventory. Bucket of water? You keep your water in a chest? Okay. That doesn't seem like watertight. Like, I feel like this is gonna leak through. I don't know if that's a good idea. Stand diary, page 1489. I may need to get to the neighboring tower in the future, but I know the other builders keep the entrance to the bridge locked. I saw a key on the table at the top of our tower a few weeks ago before I went to get more building supplies. I haven't been up there in a few days, so I'll need to check if it unlocks the bridge door. If the other towers ever become vacant, I might need to get across, so I'll have to keep this in mind. This made stance.
Construction on the last tower stopped weeks ago. I can only assume that the builders have met their fate by now.
They got too thirsty.
I believe it's safe enough for me to go and continue building higher yet from where they left off.
They got too thirsty and they went to horny jail.
Towers to get there, but I'm sure I can find a way.
Yeah, this game right here, this is very cool looking. Like, when you have problems in life, I guess all you have to do is just build higher, right? There's downstairs. Let me look down. Oh, invisible wall. Okay. So you can't actually fall. Now this is hot. It is hot, isn't it? I really like the look of like the wood, you know? It's kind of got like a sketchy feel to it. I really like that. Okay. Yeah, y'all know how much I love that kind of industrial ruin kind of deal. Mm-hmm. Hello there. Like, even the pots look good. Bernie the Great and Terrible, diary page 69. Nice. For months we've been building faster than ever, yet it seems as if every time we complete a new level, the clouds raise higher and higher. I could have sworn we were close to them decades ago, but we're still not done yet. I can only hope that we're getting close. Signed, Bernie the Great and Terrible. Not great or terrible. It's not one or the other. It is both. Oh, the sound of the wind. Do you guys hear that? Fuck. Very imposing. Oh, very imposing. Jesus. Okay. Up we go then. That over there looks more like a castle. So I'm assuming the cloud level keeps rising or something? Something about the Earth's oceans evaporating or something like that. Do I look like I know what the water cycle is? Don't answer that. Oh, hello there. What's this? Bridge door key. Okay. Can I have the hammer? Can I have a weapon? Can I fall? No, okay. No to any of those. It's a little brighter up here. I guess we did kind of get up above the smog. So the bridge is down there. I guess that's where I gotta use the key. Can I climb this? I can't climb this. I can't jump either, for the record. Okay, inventory, go away. Uh-huh. There we go, okay. Oh, good! Okay, everything's still okay. There's a little brick smiley face. That's okay. Edna Diary, page 36. I can't believe today's the 100th anniversary of our tower. I know others have been building much longer, and now I wish our grandparents had taken this whole thing more seriously. 100 years ago, they decided things were getting dangerous, but why didn't they see the problem 200 years ago, or even longer? I'm still glad they started building, but I just wish we had seen this coming. Political, social commentary. Social commentary.
It's been
topical.
Quite some time since I was on the second tower. I haven't crossed this bridge since the builders became greedy and took the supplies that were meant to come to our tower.
Wow,
Just
assholes.
like all the other towers, its inhabitants quickly grew desperate and aggressive.
Assholes. Edna, how could
Now
you?
it stands empty.
Bernie got too great and terrible. Kyle Diary, page 45. I guess I knew this day would come, but I didn't expect it to come this soon. Yesterday, we started extreme rationing of our water. A few days back, we started getting supplies from the ground crew on our lift. We can only assume that they've stolen the supplies for themselves, ran out of water and food sources, or simply died. If we don't get into the clouds soon, we might need to see if we can get some from one of the neighboring towers. Well, that's because you guys didn't do the smart thing, which is keeping your water in a chest. Very safe, very watertight. Best idea. This is why you're all dead. We can see some of them in the distance. Oh man, that's kind of somber, isn't it? Just one that way. Okay, let's go down first. Never mind. And no way to get down. The god rays are really nice in this. Like, a whole game in this style, I would love. Like, the lines of the objects and the assets are very clearly defined, but the textures themselves are all sketchy. So I wonder that this style hasn't ever been used before, or I haven't seen before, at least. I mean, like, you know, everything's probably been done before, I just haven't seen it. Bertha Diary, page 9825. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of pages. Dear Diary, wouldn't it be ironic if it rained now after decades of building? Now would be the perfect time since we've just started rationing our supplies more, but I have a good feeling about things. I know I've never seen rain myself, but grandmother always told me how wonderful it felt. It would be so surreal to be on the ground and see water for miles instead of desert and wasteland. I'm sure it'll rain someday, we just need to survive until then. Spoiler, they did not survive until then.
They installed a rope cart on this level to get to the third tower. I should be able to use it to get across.
I wonder if this is the dev that's doing the voice acting for his own game. If so, he's not doing a bad job. He's doing a perfectly stand-up job. Kyle Diary, page 46. I tried to be reasonable. I tried to talk with them, but those greedy little scumbags on Tower 1 don't want to share their supplies with us. I'm not going to die miles above the ground, drying up like a raisin while other people watch. I'm going over there to take everything I need so I can last long enough to watch everyone else die. That's the spirit. Infighting. Anarchy. Here we go. Ooh, hang on, there's one more level. That's the spite needed to survive the apocalypse. That's kind of the preferred emotion during an apocalypse, huh? Spite. Like, regardless of everything else, that's what's gonna help you the most. Look at this sketchy, like saw here. Look how nice that looks. Okay. Spirally. Anything else? No? I guess this was just like a watchtower or something. It sure looks nice. There's my shitty little tower there. Hi, Nango. Because the power of fuck you is just so strong. That it is. That it is. Okay, here we go. God, just the sound of the air and the look of the air too just feels all dusty. Kind of feels like if you breathe here, you'd choke.
I could almost call this place beautiful if these dust storms weren't so suffocating.
Case in point. Look how clear these are.
I find what I'm looking for at the 4th tower.
Probably not. It's the apocalypse. Hadong, diary page 1. I couldn't be more frustrated right now. We are running out of water, running out of building supplies, and Carl just won't get along with me. At least 5 times a day, he pretends he's going to push me off the tower. I swear if I do fall someday, it'll be his fault. Imagine how unfunny that is. Someone pretending to push you off this huge-ass tower. That's terrifying. Yesterday, Hadong fell off the tower. Well... Oh, that was a swift conclusion to that plot line. I don't know how it happened, but it was a shame, especially since he had the key to most of our water chests. We'll need to break the locked ones open soon since we've almost emptied out the other chests. This is just a thing everyone does. They have chests full of water. That doesn't feel very efficient? Safe? Watertight? Again, I don't really get it. Here we go. Carl Diary, page 57. I just can't get over it. Hadong gives the absolute best reactions when I mess with him. For the past week, I've been pretending to get mad and shove my arms at him as if to push him off the tower. I don't think this will ever get old, and I can tell Hadong loves it. Oh, God. Fuck this guy. Until the day you actually pushed him off, huh? Or he jumped off. Either is possible. Makes you wonder if there's actually like people on those towers in the distance. Like, you can't just be completely the last one. Oh man, don't look down.
Looks like I'll need to fix this bridge.
Stack of planks? These? Oh, nice. It's that easy, huh? That simple. Just put them down, forehead. Easily safe.
It's hard to believe that I'm the last one here. I never thought it would end like this.
It's the apocalypse. It always ends like this.
Makes you wonder what the whole point was in the first place.
I'll get back to you on that one. A note of ambition. Out of everyone on this earth, our families were the only ones who took the water crisis seriously. We were the ones who started building. We were mocked and told we were insane. We were the ones who everyone looked to when the lakes and rivers dried up. Our blueprints were the ones that were stolen as people became desperate. Out of everyone on this earth, we are the ones who deserve to survive. The clouds are brimming with liquid life, but are still so evasive. We've been building for a long time, but we're not done yet. We have further to go. We will climb the clouds. Son of Zilchar. Dewey Diary, page 490. This evening, Kevin made a really cheesy speech about how we alone will prevail, and how we're the only descendants of the great ones who deserve life. It was honestly the cringiest speech ever. Oh, that's cringe. That's crung. Oh no, we're in the apocalypse and you're posting cringe. Oh no. And that's really saying a lot considering the other stuff he's been saying lately. He also keeps referring to himself in the third person and only responds to us if we call him Son of Zilchar. Even in the apocalypse, there's tune views. Let me in? No? That's a fake door. Real fake doors. Up we go then. I'm glad that this is getting along with stream as far as I can tell. Doesn't have any slowdowns or anything. Some of these really obscure games sometimes have bad optimization, but this is just fine. This is really pro. I have a lot of building materials. Like, if this dev ever released like a full game, I'd be very happy to play it. Especially with an art style like this. Krung culture. Earth is dead. Cringe culture still lives. Oh, really? Okay. Come on. Man, I love Valheim. Yeah, fuck yeah. Architecture. Okay, cool. Oh, we're really high up. Why am I up here? What exactly was the point of this?
This place really is beautiful, even with the dust storms.
Hey,
It's
Abby.
peaceful in a way.
Hey, don't jump off.
I've been working on that tower my whole life and never once stopped to appreciate what we'd spent our lives building.
Oh, it's windy.
We only looked up to the clouds, hoping we'd someday reach them, so we could prolong our lives. But now that everyone's gone, I know any attempt I might make at accomplishing that would be futile.
Oh, he's gonna jump off.
Rather than spending the rest of my life building a tower, maybe it's time I took a break.
Okay.
It's been a long time, but I think I'm finally done.
Well, shit. Oh, no, okay. That's better. What? Oh! Oh, wow. Wow. Damn, I bet all those dead people feel really stupid now. This guy said, nope, fuck you. I see your resolve, fuck you. That was interesting. That was really interesting. That was only like a 15-minute game, and yet kind of, there was a lot to it. There was a lot to it if you think about it. That was good. I like that. And it was also a really nice showcase of like the art style of this game. It is really beautiful. Okay. That was the most effective rain I've ever seen. Okay. That was Cloud Climber.